Hello everyone, welcome to the last video of 2025. Thought I'd do an advent calendar to celebrate the year that was and my first year as a content creator on YouTube. So, let's do it. Gift, noun, pronounced gift. Something given willingly to someone without payment, a present. 2, in other words, smile, look grateful, so grateful, and say, wow, thanks, I love it. I love it. Example of use. I got you this amazing gift. You know when kids say that and then they give you a plate of like macaroni glued to the plate? It's okay, but amazing, I don't know. Glitter for seasoning, ain't even cooked. It's raw. What am I supposed to do with that? And it's got super glue on half of it. All right, here we go. It's number 2. Oh, this one's bulky. Oh, 4. Number 1. Number 3. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Number 1. Just rip it open. I know, I'm so excited like I'm a kid. All right, here we go. A Christmas ornament to celebrate me definitely not freaking out with the sharks. If you haven't seen the shark video, check it out. I definitely did not panic and jumped in a tank with sharks without any cage. One thing I forgot to mention in the video is that when the sharks were swimming in the water, they looked so peaceful and majestic, but at the same time I was looking at their teeth thinking in a split second I'd be a Big Mac. It was a weird connection feeling, if you can call it that, because they were there but I didn't feel threatened. Obviously the environment helped, the instructors were incredible, but still a crazy experience to look dead eye to eye with a few feet distance with the oldest predator on the planet. Sharks are older than trees. I didn't know that they've survived so many mass extinction events. They've been in the ocean for hundreds of millions of years, and to just look at one without any barriers, man, it's a feeling I'll never forget. Gift number 2. Here we go. I know I still get excited opening presents, man. We all have that inner child in us. What's this? Oh! Obviously it's a picture of the abandoned town. This town was like 3 hours, actually almost exactly 3 hours away from Sydney. Crazy experience. I didn't even know there was a canyon there. It was like being in the Grand Canyon. And in the video, the guy said it's 1 meter. No, the Grand Canyon is 1 meter wider, but this canyon is 1 meter deeper. So we win technically. But another really interesting thing about this is the show SAS was filmed here and I had no idea. I had no idea that it was filmed there, and I had no idea that they didn't mention anything on the website. I love that show. But literally in the middle of nowhere, wild kangaroos running around everywhere, snakes. I didn't see any, but there was snakes there. Very interesting town. Graham was a legend, showed me around, gave up his Sunday to make that happen, but very interesting place. Learned quite a bit here. Q&A. What inspired you to start your channel this year? Letting go of a lot of fears. I've been watching YouTube and content and vlogs since like 2011, and I always wanted to do it, but I always had an excuse in my mind to say I don't know how to edit, I don't have this, I don't have that. But the years went by and I just finally faced the shadow in the mirror and said, this is the year. If not now, then when? What was your favorite video to make and proudest moment? Definitely Kosciuszko. Big effort went into making that video. Big effort went into me going there. I've always wanted to climb a mountain and to climb the highest mountain in Australia, which I know is not regarded as like, you need ropes and you need this and you need that. But I really wanted to challenge myself on the mountain, and I did get that because I didn't have snowshoes, but it was a lot of fun. I'm really happy I done it and captured the whole experience. It was my first big video on YouTube. Took a lot of work in many ways, and I'm very proud of that piece of work. Proudest moment, of course, getting up to the top, but also getting down before sunset. If you watch the video, you'll understand. Next gift, number 3. You know, I used to do that as a kid, like, oh, I can hear it's a new game. All right, what's this? Oh, it's a mini drone. So obviously this is to look back on the Ocean Road video. I've lived in Sydney for 11 years now and I've never been to the Sea Bridge, which is again, not far at all. So it was really cool to go there and experience it. One thing you can't see in the video is that technically was only the second time of me ever flying the drone. Me and my lady flew the drone the night before for a bit to test it out. But I couldn't figure out the home option for the drone to come back home, basically to where it took off from. And in the video, I lost where I was. So I spent like 7 minutes trying not to panic, trying to find where I was again on the bridge, because I took the drone out like far and wide and I couldn't find where I was on the bridge. So that took like 5 minutes of me flying real slow. And then eventually I got back and I still had like 30% battery, but that was a cool experience. And then I ended up going to, which I still have to go back to. There's paragliders that jump off cliffs, but they weren't there that day. And then we went to a tunnel. That's a whole nother story, but really cool video. Exploring Sydney's abandoned tunnels is the one on the channel. Next Q&A. What's one thing you didn't expect about YouTube when you first started? One thing I didn't expect is, if I'm completely honest, one of the things I didn't expect is to be stared at so much in public. Now, not so much that people are judging me or people are like, you know, thinking bad of me, but most of the time they're just curious. Not every day you see someone walking around with a camera in their face in public. So, especially in the edit, there's a lot of that. So, one of the good things that I really enjoy is that when you come up with an idea for a video and then you put it all together in the edit after you finish filming and you upload it and you just let it go, that's a nice feeling to know that it's like out in the world and you're on to the next.
Thank you.
Gift number 4, pull down, open this first. The gift only contains context of one of your videos. Answer the riddle to guess how/what 2 of your videos have in common. And this is the riddle. I told of hearts on decks that sank, where cold waves kissed a giant's flank, then dreamed a craft no bird nor plane, to chase the dark where few remain. From silver screens to where lovers weep, to crushing pressure fathoms deep, who blends such arts with courage grand, to bridge the sea in stories land. Answer, but guess first. So the 2 videos are the Titanic video and the abandoned tunnels video / the Sea Bridge video.
No.
Really? From silver screens.
What does Titanic and another one of your videos have in common?
Titanic and another one of my videos have in common.
I have one person in common.
Me? Titanic and one other video of mine in common.
I could have said they have one thing in common, but I'm saying that they have one person in common.
To bridge the sea. From silver screens where lovers weep to crushing pressure fathoms deep. Abandoned town?
No. Silver screens. What does the Titanic have to do with silver screens?
Like the movie Titanic?
Yeah, right? Me?
Yeah.
Right? Who's involved in the movie?
Oh! Steven Spielberg, who directed the Titanic, also went down to the deepest point in the ocean in that submersible.
Boom.
Boom. In the marine video.
Yes.
Oh, yep. I have no idea what that is. Eish! 10-year-old me is buzzing. Battleships. Hunt, sink, win. You trying to go right now? Just saying, bro. So obviously the battleship isn't directly connected to the Titanic, but it is still an enormous ship. Enormous ships that go out to sea. And you know, during the war particularly, not all of them made it home. So the bottom of the ocean is a final resting place to many ships, not only the Titanic and battleships, but other naval disasters throughout history. Sad, but unfortunately part of the human story. question. What are 3 things you've learned as a new content creator? What was the biggest challenge you faced? Honestly, filming in public, man, it knocks me off my game so much with people, again, just staring at me. I need to get out of my head and be a bit more quote unquote professional. No one really cares. No one's ever come up to me. No one's actually done anything. They're just intrigued, you know, and people are, I don't know, I walk past the crowd and I kind of put the camera down and stuff. And again, that's one thing that I really need to work on. Another thing I learned / I'm still learning is I am not good at editing, man. It does not come naturally to me. I'm not fast. I don't have a solid system in place. Editing is where the video is made. You can have the best content in the world, but if you can't assemble it, it's not gonna come through 100%. Another thing I learned as a content creator, don't sit on ideas too long. I sat on some ideas for months and months, and then when I came to do it, the energy was a bit off. So I think when I have an idea, as soon as it's logistically possible and I have the time to do it, just to do it and just get it done, get it out, move on to the next one. The biggest challenge I faced, honestly, just logistics and scheduling, like trying to, obviously, the channel's still small, so I have a full-time job, so trying to do videos, particularly ones that are a bit far away and take much more time, trying to do videos and balance work at the same time and still do the editing and all that, that's been the biggest challenge. Oh, best till last, it's a big one. Oh, it's heavy. I know what this is, I don't know what it is. I don't know what this is. Hey! It's me. That's me on the top of Kosciuszko. The highest point in Australia. Oh man, that was a good video, man. It exposed my inexperience, but also I got to push myself quite a bit. The view at the top that day was like, man, I could have closed my eyes and opened them again. You could have told me I'm on top of Mount Everest, and other than the cold, obviously, and the extreme conditions, it looked fairly similar to the videos of people on Mount Everest. So great video, great experience, and yeah, man, thank you. Last question. What are your goals for your channel in the new year? I definitely want to keep on growing. I do have some ideas. I just want to communicate a bit more about myself. I think that's something that I haven't done the best. None of you really know exactly the quote unquote full story. And I need to do a better job of weaving that in a bit more and more. Otherwise, you're not going to know too much about me. And there's a lot for me to say, or say that I haven't lived a normal life. I've also been thinking about gaming / streaming, maybe on a separate channel, keep the main channel as it is, but also on a separate channel. It will give us much more of an opportunity to connect with each other, and I can do that a lot more consistently, as well as the main channel as well. Nothing's gonna change with that, because the main channel videos, they do take a lot to edit and to film and to organize and to put together and to travel, and that is quite a lot. And I'll still do that, but in the meantime, when that, like on a consistent basis, I can do the streaming / uploading the streams to the second channel. Let me know what you guys think about a second channel with streaming / gaming on it, and the main channel also just continuing as it is. But yeah, just keep on having fun, keep on making these videos. Hopefully I can be much more consistent. Keep growing, stay consistent. That's the goal for the new year. There is one more gift that I already know about in the new year. I started the whole IRL vlogging thing with UFC 312 in Sydney, which I believe was in February of 2025. That was my first vlogging series. And I remember at the end of the event, like when the fan experience stuff finished and it was all done, leaving and being like, man, the fight's going on now, I'll just go home and watch it even though it's right there. But anyway, so in the new year, I am going to see Alexander the Great Volkanovski fight and defend his title against Diego Lopez. I'm gonna vlog the whole thing, even though the camera's not allowed inside. My phone's pretty decent. So I'm gonna vlog the whole thing, the whole experience, and it's gonna be a full circle moment for me, because almost exactly 1 year on, here I am. I get to be my first ever UFC and I get to watch one of the greatest of all time hopefully defend his title at home. And that's going to be an experience. I'm going to take you guys with me. A full circle moment, 1 year on. The amount of stuff that can happen in a year is crazy. The only thing that would make it absolutely perfect is if Volkanovski wins and he takes off his gloves and just sails off into the sunset. I have seen in the media that there's been some, he hasn't denied retirement, but he kind of kept it like, we'll see. I'm just focused on Diego Lopez for now. But the only thing that would make it perfect, as a fan of the fighter, I don't want him to retire, but as a fan of the man, I want him to retire and just go out on top, leave the gloves in the cage, defend the title at home, and close the book on one of the most incredible careers, not just in MMA, but in all of sport. One thing I haven't done in this video is thanked all of you for subscribing, for viewing, for following, for supporting. I really, really appreciate you guys for watching. So from the bottom of my heart, genuinely, thank you so much. Wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year. Thank you for all your support in 2025. And 2026, I hope we can continue this journey of growth together. Peace. I told of hearts on decks that snare, where cold waves kissed a...
Show me. That's sank.
That's a K? That's a R. How is that?
How did you confuse the A and the N? That's snare.
That's a good point.
Either way.
But that's a K. That's a R, bro.
Okay, I'm sorry. You want me to edit it?
No. Fathoms? Fathoms deep? Why don't you just use a regular pen, man? And that's a wrap.